I thought the solicitor for the Prez's case up there at the Supremes was shakier than Crispin Glover on the Letterman show. What'd you make of the first day? They came out of the box rocky, didn't they?
Yeah, I hope they keep sending them.
Yeah.
But look, I think he's got a tough case to make no matter what. I mean, the reality of it is that this is an indefensible law from a constitutional perspective. And I'm not claiming that I can read the tea leaves in terms of how these folks are going to end up. I think people that have done that in the past have ended up being wrong. But I do think the issues that were raised yesterday were exactly the ones that I think are going to be most troubling for the Obama administration, and that is that this is a dramatic overreach by the federal government to create a national law, particularly mandating people have to buy something. And that, I think, ultimately is going to fail the constitutional test.
It just ain't America. I agree. The reason the cat stammered a little is you're trying to sell stuff that just doesn't wash as far as America's been. Now, maybe the Supremes are at the point they want to change the way America's been. It seems like they'll do that every eon or so. But it just isn't America to say you've got to get. So I don't care how they put it. And I think that's why the guy had trouble selling it. He knew it wouldn't wash.
Yeah, what happens at the Supreme Court, especially, these are very intelligent individuals, and what happens at the Supreme Court is you take the arguments that are being made in favor of, the law, basically arguing that the law is a good idea and saying why the federal government has the power to do it, and then you take the justification for it and expand it out, and it leads to ridiculous results. And you saw, I think Scalia raised one about food being a necessity. Could they make you buy broccoli? I thought you saw other people raise other concerns along the same route. I saw one question from someone saying, are they forcing the creation of a certain commerce so then they could regulate it? So look, I think the law is a bad idea on public policy front, and that's the realm that I argue in most of the time. But just court watching in the last couple of days, I think it's pretty clear the court thinks this is an issue they can tackle, and at least it seems after yesterday, an issue that the majority of them feel is outside the powers that the Constitution gives the federal government. And by the way, this is a great reminder of something, and that is the only power the federal government has is the power that it's been given. There's another view in the world, of course, that no, they've got, unless the powers are denied, they have it. But the truth, that's not how the Constitution reads. The Constitution is very clear. The only power the federal government has is the power that the Constitution gives them. And this just ain't one of them.